Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Danny again. I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk this time about the Zelda games on the Nintendo Entertainment System and my opinions for what my favorite game is and what my I don't really have a least favorite, but my favorite Zelda game would have to be The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, just because that's the first one that ever got me into the Zelda franchise. It was just Super Nintendo was the era that all of us loved that were gamers, but 16-bit era rocked. We had Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, you know, Final Fight, Turtles in Time, like anybody that was popular with Earthbound. I never played it, but I know it was a popular game, but we had like Super Mario World. That's the first Super Nintendo game I ever really fell in love with when it came to video games. That's what got me into being a gamer at 8, because when I was a kid, Super Nintendo came out and it was the big thing, but just the Super Nintendo Zelda, A Link to the Past, all the elements were perfect for its time. The Master Sword got introduced, and a lot of other, musical themes that we know or tunes that we see in the later games got used. And my second favorite would be between Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time, and I like Ocarina of Time because of the nostalgism of it, and it's just classic, and it's a game you could play over and over again and still have fun with it, like A Link to the Past. But it can get boring because I think Ocarina of Time, once you get all the boss fights down and that, it's easy. That's how Twilight Princess is. And for my second favorite, I can't really say that it's one of them, but they're both up there as my second, because Twilight Princess's story is very deep, and they use a lot of Ocarina of Time elements with, fitting in Ganon with Zant. But Ocarina of Time is just nostalgic because that was the first 3D Zelda, and it revolutionized all the other games. Now, I don't have a Wii U. I haven't played Hyrule Warriors or the new one coming out, I guess, for Wii U, where if you see any area, you can go to it. I guess Shigeru Moyama was talking about that. I watched a video, but I like Mario. I'm also a Castlevania fan. I've always loved like Final Fight games, the Turtle games on Nintendo. It's just Zelda I like a lot, though. Oh, and I am into Final Fantasy, and anybody that's played Secret of Mana, that's a great game. And I'm gonna have to play some of these games, or at least do a video and do like a walkthrough so you guys can watch me, because I do love playing video games, and I hope you guys enjoy watching me when I get to it. But just right now I'm playing through Twilight Princess on the Wii again, and I know my brother would say, well, if you beat the game, why play it again? Why play it again? Because Twilight Princess was a masterpiece too. My brother's favorite's Wind Waker, but my favorite though is still Super Nintendo. But that one between Ocarina of Time and that is number 2, because I remember when it first came out, my mom got me the gold cartridge when she was alive, and there was only so many that it was first come, first serve. I remember back in the late 90s, that was the biggest thing. I'm sure we all know that we're Zelda fans. That was the big thing, getting the gold cartridge. The same thing as the gray one, but it was still cool. And I think my brother, he has all our N64 games. I believe because the N64 my mom got for us when she was alive, like 10 years ago, it was for both of us. But Nick has the 64, and I'm sure he has my gold cartridge and the Majora's Mask one when that came out. But I just wanted to go over it for a few minutes because I know a lot of us are Zelda fans, and I hope you guys like my video and that. But I just wanted to talk about it because I love the Super Nintendo Zelda. That's really what that game got me into. A lot of the games I'm into now, I'm trying to get into the newer ones, but I don't have an Xbox One or a PS4. If I had more money, if I were to get one, it might be a PS4 or a Wii U, or I'd get both, but I'm not really worried. Like, I'm trying to play Steam. I got EverQuest 2 on there, so I'm trying to enhance my video game knowledge and wisdom, so hopefully I'll be playing that more when I get energy. But in time, guys, I am going to get some games up and I'm going to play through them, and I hope you guys like them. If you need help with walkthroughs or seeing how to beat a boss, I know I'm good at like A Link to the Past, The Legend of Zelda. I do got to put that up in a Super Ghouls and Ghosts video. And you know, I mean, those gamers out there that are doing videos, hopefully you guys will appreciate me walking through it, because those are good games. But anyway, I'm gonna head out. I'm probably gonna do whatever. I just wanted to do a little overview about that, and hopefully more kind of reviews like these on games will be coming in the future. So you guys have a good day and enjoy the nice day out if you're a New Yorker. I'm out. See ya.